So that what maybe 3,000 years ago was within the walls of Jerusalem, today might be outside these Turkish walls, and vice versa. Something that maybe 3,000 years ago was not within the city, and these walls now. And I'm very excited that we're going to, because you'll see that line can get very confused.
They are friends now.
The walls change their outline. Let's look at Jaffa Gate. It's named Jaffa Gate because this is where if somebody, with their horses trying to charge into the city, they have to slow down and turn, and in the meantime, they eventually see the way to get around the corner. But they have some additional mechanisms of defense. What was that thing up there? Water. Oh, you're nice. Boiling water. That's what you want to say. Oil.
Old Jerusalem. Thank you for criticizing me. There it is. People walking. Beautiful people. People of God. And basically it's a beautiful city. Unbelievably rich in history. Yesterday we were in the Khalil. Shalom Shabbat. Shalom Shabbat. Parisian bread for your fiber, so your colon won't get filled. That's Yoram. He's from New Jersey, but he chose to live in Israel. Good man.
And look at the huge stones and tell me if they remind you of anything that you've seen already. Those huge stones over there. Wait. You have your hand up to say? Wait, I'm trying to remember your name. Jamie. Yeah. The stones of the Western Wall. In what way do they resemble them? In what way are they the same? They're really big? What else?
They're beveled around the edges.
That's right, that kind of frame. They were...
You gotta say something, Joe. What you looking at?
Oh, we're on top of the Tower of David.
Tower of David, built by King Herod. At or against before the time of Christ. This is exactly what it looked like. Massive stones. Some of them, the huge ones, got to be 10 tons.
Mom, is this landscape?
And this was as a fortress to the gate of Jaffa. 3 towers that the Romans had destroyed in after Masada. Okay, now we're going.
I found too many pictures, but...
You'll be glad you have.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. You don't care about much, except when you got it.
I have my own pictures.
How about you smile?
You can't smile. I do.
Bunch. Over there.
This is more representative anyway.
You know where all the domes are.
How the hell can you guys drive? Do they have any real streets?
There's a street. Yeah, they're
Yes,
mosques.
yes. This isn't part of it. This is something else. This is the shopping center hotel. That's going to be a kind of freeway. Hey, where did you get lost?
It's not a conversation.
Dad. See those 3 towers?
Okay, I'll ask you one. Okay, anybody that would like 3 towers to us?
There.
Yeah.
Over there.
But can you name them or any of them? Remember the 3 towers that we saw yesterday as we were driving into Jerusalem from the east? There you have them, the 3 of them. Let's start with the one to the right, the tallest one. Do you remember what church that is?
Ascension.
Church of Ascension, that's right, because according to Christian tradition, Jesus ascended to heaven from there. The one in the middle, kind of square, shorter one, Augusta Victoria Church and Hospital. And further to the left, that strange looking tower with like an antenna coming up, that is?
College.
Hebrew University on Mount Scopus. And somewhere over there in front of those new looking buildings, that's where we stood yesterday, and that was our first view of Jerusalem anywhere in Israel. And it has some tombstones that date as far back as Second Temple period, which means 2,000 years ago. Why is it that that slope of the hill became the cemetery, the place to be buried? Well, according to Jewish tradition, when the Messiah comes, the Messiah is expected to walk down the slopes of Mount of Olives and enter the city of Jerusalem from that direction. What's supposed to happen when the Messiah comes? Resurrect.
I'm trying to impress everyone, taking good
Goes
pictures.
through Jerusalem's history in a chronological order. And every room is dedicated to a certain historical period in Jerusalem's history. Once again, of course, in chronological order. Starting with the First Temple period and the Second
Good watermark.
so on. Each
St.
room is dedicated to a different historical period, and in each room you have models, illustrations, all kinds of things that are meant to try to give you an idea of what Jerusalem is, what Jerusalem was, what were its important features in each of these historical periods. So when you walk around the city and you see the ruins, it's one big mess altogether. In this museum, you get a chance to try to get an idea what belongs to what period, how did the history of Jerusalem advance and develop. It's going to be impossible. I'm not going to even make an attempt to stick together the whole time through the museum. The rooms are rather small. As you can see, we're not here by ourselves. I will maybe take you to, or try to, those that are interested, maybe 2 of the rooms. If you want to stick with me, you really got to stick close, and I'll try, or I'll make an attempt to give you some guidance here. But then I'll set a meeting spot and time right now for all of you, so that whether with me or on your own, when you're finished looking at the museum, let's meet.
That Herod built, but actually on the mound, and if Jesus came here, he would have been part of here. These stones were already built because Herod ruled from 35 BCE until 4 BCE and built all this. This was already here. This is exactly the way it was. It's incredible. I'm touching a stone. Go ahead, feel my hand here.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. How's it looking, Julie?
Looks great,
I'm
Dad.
touching a stone that Jesus touched. These are holy hands. Talk to my hand. Did you like that? One more time. Real good. Ready?
Yeah.
This is a stone where Jesus walked, touched by the man, and my hand touched it. So talk to my hand.
Just walk down this. Just keep walking and it'll lead you to where it says buffet.
Where are my feet?
And they're back.
Yeah, that's bad.
That little lead the way. If you fall, you can follow on me.
No, I don't want to follow you.
Okay.
Julie, that's good. It's been totally renovated. Way empty. I'll bring it in real slow.
According to the Old Testament, under that little golden plate is holy. That holy part of the still, and it's that circle that holds that
his mother Mary.
Station number 14 is going to be the two downstairs. Look at this. The plaque is on the cross.
Powering.
9 stations. In the rock, and he lies on the cross.
The Holy Sepulchre. It's pretty awesome. Incredible.
Flash on? I'm gonna get fired up.
Muscles, that's right. They look, you can see it, by the way, that somebody died already, but you still see they're courageous, they're brave, it feels like they're almost about to jump out of the wall. It looks so strong. That one is called the Ghetto Uprising. I think it's interesting, it says something about us, again, about Israel, about the Israeli society, that when this was done, and this was done in the 50s, that's the way here in Israel we kind of looked at it. Those people went like sheep to slaughter. Those people, and I'm just quoting this slogan, I hate it, but those people saved Jewish honor. And people, or Holocaust survivors in Israel, kind of were ashamed to tell their stories because it seemed like what the Israeli society was saying to them was, you came from that, you went like sheep to slaughter, shame on you, unless you have a story like that to tell us, unless you uprised, unless you fought. So we don't want to hear your stories. Nobody said that in those words, but kind of that was the feeling that was conveyed. And I think as Israel, as a society matured, we realize today that, look there, look at the second woman to the left, from the left. She's pregnant. Look at the, I mean, you react differently when children. People lived in the ghetto 100 days a day, for years. With all this still going around, they're still trying somehow to maintain human dignity, not to lose hope. We think and appreciate today that as much, without taking anything away from their heroism, they are heroes too, and we should be willing to embrace them and hug them as ours as much as
There's a soldier everywhere, and everybody carries their rifle. Everybody. Good-looking women too.
This is the brown by the brown wall over there.
Just get in front of the people. More soldiers.
להסביר משהו, רק איזשהו דגש קטן על 41 עד 45. למה? אוקיי, למה זה פולח לשניים? למה לא נעשות את זה בכיתה? מי שמכיר את הם מעטים, אבל הרבה יותר ממה שהיינו יכולים לשמוע מבחינת הנוער. ודרך אגב, מבחינת היהודים, הייתה באמת בעיקר של נוער יהודי, מי שמכיר את כל התנועות הנוער, מילה 18, מילה טובה שם. עוד דבר, ב-1945, עוד התנועות, נתקראת את כולם בעולם הזה. מה קורה מבחינה שלנו? אוקיי, בואו נחזור לקטע.
See, and they made a memorial to all the cities that were destroyed, but not all of them. And I'll show you right now. The names are inscribed in Polish. Like for instance, here's, find it for you, Krakow. And in Hebrew. And I'm going to go slowly to my left. It's nice and easy. You see the stones. And it's a memorial. It's huge. These are massive stones. And it was put here to in Russian and in Polish and in Hebrew. The cities that were literally destroyed, wiping out entire communities. But it's a massive area. Over here, though. Forgive my moving around. Incredible. It's all gold leaf. I guess it's extremely expensive. There it is. And then here's that's okay, the Wailing Wall. One more time. This place is awesome. Come here before Australia now. They'll put a shish kebab, karush, on the grill for you. Thank you. Hi, Jamie.